Guys, I want to introduce you to Mr. Tom Northrup, class of 1964. One of the real joys of my job here is getting to meet our alumni and our basketball alumni in particular. And, you know, have had a chance over my 18 years here to really make a great friend and Mr. Northrup and to learn a lot from him from a distance about education, about coaching, about life. He's a really class act. I'll tell you real quickly about some cool stuff that he did when he was here, because I think it's important that you guys know who came before you. We talk about this a lot. We talk about honoring that legacy and that tradition. But Mr. Northrup was a cross-country and basketball captain in his sixth form year. Both teams went undefeated. His cross-country team, went undefeated both years. And in his 2 seasons, the basketball team was 30-4. He set the cross-country school record twice and led the basketball team with 305 points. In 1962, set a single game record at the time of 37 points. He was the Wilbur C. Riley Memorial Award winner, which is our biggest award on commencement day for a male student athlete. And then went on to play at University of Pennsylvania, where he captained the team his senior year. Went into coaching before he went into school leadership and became a head of school down in Virginia, but was the head coach for, I think, 13 years at Springside Chestnut Hill. Yeah. So we're really proud to welcome you back and appreciate you taking a minute to talk to our guys on the eve of the Mercer Tournament.
It's pretty weird to have a guy who graduated 55 years ago still come back to his high school. The reason I do is that this place did more for me than any other educational experience I had, including Penn, by far. Very rigorous academically, very rigorous athletically. You're playing on the Ronnie court tonight, Don Ronnie court. Did you know that? That's your home court. He was my coach. We used to play one-on-one after practice. You still play, Seth?
Tried to.
Tried to, okay. And he played at Colgate. Good players, about 6'5". I used to be 6'6", but I've gotten older, I'm down to about 6 feet. No, I'm serious, I'm the same size as I was then. I was here today working, we have our 55th reunion coming up in June. I can tell you it's gone like that. And the team that was undefeated that I captained in 63, 64, we played your schedule, we'd be under 500. Okay, you guys are playing an unbelievable schedule. And basketball was not at the same level as it is now because we played other sports. We didn't play it all year. But it's the same game, right? There's one ball, there's one basket. The only way you score is to put it in the basket. The only way you keep the other team from scoring is defend. And so it requires focus and everybody all in all the time, bench working together, working in practice and so on. You got a great coach. One of the things I love about your coach is when my coach had retired and Doug's coach, Don Ronnie, great guy, you know, more than a coach. I mean, he would help you with math assignments after hours and so on. Lived across from my senior year at Hill. But after he retired, he still wanted to be around the game. And your coach, Seth, took him in and sat on the bench, scouted for you a little bit, had observations, so on. Perhaps the most important 2 fundamentals I got from Don Ronnie, I don't know whether Seth emphasizes this, 2 things. 1, never foul a jump shooter. If you're close enough to foul him, you've got him pretty well covered. So don't give up 3 shots for no reason. That's one thing I don't want to see tonight. Okay. Second thing is when the ball is loose, just bouncing around, grab it. Can you teach that? So Ronnie fundamental, grab it, and then you actually even get an extra step. But what a lot of young players do is they just try to dribble it. But I wish you well. Not more importantly than tonight, you know, I know you play hard. I've watched the Hill teams play over the years, and I get Seth's summaries of your games. It's going to be interesting to connect now the names with the names that I read on his emails. Did you know he emails alumni after games? Tells about how you guys are playing, whether you've hit the defensive boards and so on. But whether, you know, the more important thing about your experiences here is what you become as men. and what you become as adults, and being a good person in the world. And we need more good people in the world. And the reason that I continue to support Hill financially and with time is to give young men and women now, we didn't have women when I was here, the opportunities to experience this place, because it's an amazing place. No place will ever care about you more than this place. Okay? Good luck tonight. More importantly, good luck in your life and be a good person. Go.